Now on to our faculty. Starting with our Teacher of the Year Award, please welcome the executive in charge of the School of Education, Dr. Serene Nying, to say a few words about this year's recipient.
Dear Lehman community, it is my sincere pleasure to introduce Professor Laura Roberts of the School of Education for the 2020 Excellence in Teaching Award. Professor Roberts has a demonstrated record of distinction as a graduate professor in council education. She is beloved by her students and respected by her peers. Her ratings on student evaluation on teaching and learning are consistently high. For the students, Professor Roberts is a great communicator, phenomenal instructor, incredible, accessible, and supportive, always willing to help, and works hard to provide a safe environment to grow from. Congratulations, Professor Roberts, for a well-deserved Teacher of the Year award. The School of Education is indeed proud of you.
Congratulations to Laura. Please welcome back Dr. Nying to say a few words about this year's Adjunct of the Year recipient.
Dear Lehman community, it is my sincere pleasure again to introduce Professor Jennifer Ochoa of the School of Education as the 2020 Adjunct Teacher of the Year. Professor Ochoa has been an asset to the English education program for over a decade now. In her 10 years of service, she has not missed a semester of teaching. Her service to the program includes teaching nearly every course it offers, from young adult literature to the teaching of writing to the core course in English education methods designated as the nuts and bolts of everything you need to know to be an English teacher. Jen, like her students call her, is easily the favorite instructor of the English education students. She's skilled and an incredible mentor, and is an incredible mentor. She has taken a lead role in her mentoring teachers, always after a full day of teaching middle schoolers. Jen is an outstanding teacher, mentor, and colleague. The Lehman community is lucky to have her. Congratulations, Professor Ochoa, for a well-deserved Adjunct Teacher of the Year award. The School of Education is proud of you.
Congratulations, Jennifer. Moving on to the Outstanding Contributions to the School Awards, Professor Ira Bloom and Professor Stacy Ingalls to introduce our first staff recipient.
As we all know, in mid-March, the college shifted all in-person classes to distance learning, relying primarily on the Blackboard platform. The relatively smooth transition by the faculty to distance learning at Lehman is due in significant part to Mr. Castellano's talents and extraordinary work ethic. His work, needless to say, benefited not only the faculty, but the Lehman students as well. I was very pleased to nominate Mr. Castellano for this award. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Stacy Ingalls. I teach in the English department, and I nominated Steve Castellano for an Outstanding Contribution Award. And I feel that degree of responsiveness and also collegiality and kindness, generosity, sense of humor that Steve showed while we were kind of panicking about being forced online really was outstanding. And I couldn't be happier that you're being recognized, Steve, for your amazing contribution to our life at Lehman College. Thank you.
Congratulations, Steve. Next, welcome Dr. Scott Calvin to introduce the next recipient.
I always knew Lisa Wallam was a great boss and a wonderful director for academic advisement, but it was when COVID-19 hit that I really saw how crucial she was to the college. She had us prepared in advance before we went home to be ready in case we did hit the ground running. She introduced new techniques for communicating with students as the pandemic progressed and phased out old ones without ever leaving students behind. Throughout it all, she got the best out of us, her team, and kept our morale high. And that's why I'm nominating Lisa Wallam for this honor.
Congratulations, Lisa. Next, welcome Gina Harwood to introduce the next recipient.
It is an honor to be able to nominate Kelly Fung as one of this year's honorees. Kelly is the college's bursar, where she manages over 20,000 student accounts and ensures that all monies are processed and sent to the bank. Kelly loves Lehman, and Kelly loves our students, which is evident in everything she does. Whether it's helping a student off hours that she sees in the hallways, or running cancellations at midnight on a Sunday to give our students the greatest amount of time to pay, or combing through thousands of student records to make sure that the wrong student doesn't accidentally get dropped or receive a notice in error, Kelly does this with dedication and pride. This past spring, when we needed to go remote, Kelly immediately geared up her staff to provide our students with the same level of service as if they were on campus. And during this time, she continued to come to the college to make sure that all monies were sent to the bank. Kelly is a person who leads by example. She is a great character integrity, and this shows in everything she does. And for this reason, and for all her dedicated years to the service, I am privileged to nominate her for this award. Kelly, we thank you for all you do.
Congratulations, Kelly. Next, welcome Anjanette Antonio to introduce our final recipient.
Brent, during this pandemic, when there was so much uncertainty and doubt, you brought calmness, positivity, and most importantly, laughter to your staff as the Mailroom Central Receiving continued to provide services to the college community on a daily basis. You played an important role in making sure that the supplies and equipment needed by faculty, staff, and students to work and learn remotely was shipped out in a timely and efficient manner. Your dedication to your staff and Lehman College makes you truly invaluable. Congratulations on receiving this honor.
Congratulations, Brent.